Hello, students. Today we are going to study the chapter We the Travelers.
Have you ever stopped to think about how we, as humans, have always been on the move? Just 100 years ago, things looked very different on our roads and railways. Picture this: horse drawn carts sharing the road with early cars and powerful steam trains. But let's journey even further back, thousands and thousands of years ago. Back then, incredible distances were covered simply on foot or with the help of animals. To conquer the water, our ancestors built the first boats to cross rivers, lakes, and vast seas. And you might be surprised to learn what was likely the very first vehicle ever. It wasn't the wheel or the cart, but the simple, ingenious boat. You see, numbers are everywhere, in the distances we travel, the money we use, and even in counting populations. For instance, in just 1 hour, a person walking can cover 3 to 5 kilometers. Someone on a cycle can travel 12 to 20 kilometers. A train can go anywhere from 40 to 160 kilometers, and an aircraft can fly between 750 and 920 kilometers. A spacecraft travels at an incredible 28,000 kilometers or more. These numbers can be small, like a single digit, or very large, like 5 digits or more. So, how do we read and write these large numbers? Let's start with 1000. What happens if we keep adding 1,000? Well, 1000 plus 1000 equals 2000. 2000 plus 1000 equals 3000. If we keep going, 9000 plus 1000 equals 10,000. This is all based on a system of place value. Think of it like this: 10 ones make 110. 10 tens make 100. 10 hundreds make 1000. And in the same way, 10 thousands make 10,000. To make these large numbers easier to read, we use a comma after the thousands place. Every single digit in a number has its own place and its own value. Let's take an example: 1380, which equals to 1000 plus 300s plus 8 tens plus 0 ones. This is called as the expanded form of the number. Numbers often follow interesting patterns. A pattern is just a series of numbers that follows a specific rule. The rule tells you how to get from one number to the next. For example, in the sequence 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, the rule is to simply add 4 each time. Meet a rabbit who is sitting at the number 2346. He wants to get to his food, which is at the nearest 10. The two nearest tens are 2340 and 2350. It takes 6 hops to get to 2340, but only 4 hops to get to 2350. So, he hops to 2350. For the nearest 100, he is between 2300 and 2400. It's 46 hops to 2350, 4 hops to 2400. So, he hops to 2300. For the nearest 1000, he is between 2000 and 3000. It's 346 hops to 2650, 4 hops to 3000. So, this time, he hops to 2000. Finally, let's talk about putting numbers in order. When we arrange numbers from the smallest to the biggest, it's called ascending order, like you're moving up. For example, 12, 25, 48, 67, 89. When we arrange numbers from the biggest to the smallest, it's called descending order, like you're coming down. For example, 89, 67, 48, 25, 12. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on Edurif to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all. You also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for Class 5. Thank you.